Hi guys, welcome back to EchoH Careers. If you are preparing for Cognizant for campus placements or planning to apply through the off-campus drive, then definitely this video will help you a lot. In this video, I will explain you the entire Cognizant hiring process, starting from the application all the way to your final letter of intent. So make sure you watch till the end because I will also share a few important points that many students actually don't know. As you can see on the screen, Cognizant has three rounds in their hiring process. First is a screening round, second is the assessment round, and the final one is technical interview. Now let's understand each round one by one. Let's begin with the first round, screening. During the application or registration, you will be asked to choose any two clusters from three. Uh, Before that, all of us know Cognizant hires through Superset platform, right? So make sure you all create your Superset account before the hiring begins. Actually, there are three clusters, which is Java, Python, and CHash. Before choosing the cluster, listen to this carefully. Choose the cluster in which you are most confident, because cluster is the most important part in Cognizant hiring. You should know writing code, concepts, and have overall good knowledge. Choose according to this. Whole hiring depends on your cluster itself. If you choose Python in technical assessment, questions will be totally on Python, like writing code, MCQs and all. And the interview will totally depends on your cluster. So don't select the cluster just because your friends are selecting it. You may regret it later if you do like that. Same for the Java and C hash as well. So based on your cluster, you will be tested in all rounds. So choose wisely. Now let's move on to round 2. This is probably the most important stage of the hiring process. Here you have three different assessments and they are usually conducted on different days. They are communication assessment, aptitude assessment and technical assessment. All these three are conducted in virtual mode. Now let's understand each one by one. We will start with the communication assessment. The duration of this test is around 58 minutes and it has three sections. First is reading and grammar. In this section, a sentence will be shown on the screen. You should read it. Here, they test your pronunciation. So make sure you read it correctly and pronounce it properly. Next, in grammar section, there will be few questions similar to like fill in the blanks, as you can see on the screen. For example, he dash sleeping. The question is he dash sleeping. You have to fill the correct answer, which is. He is sleeping. Next is comprehension and listening. In comprehension section, there will be a paragraph. Based on that, few questions will be below. Read the paragraph carefully and answer those questions. It will be easy. Definitely you will do it. In the listening section, an audio clip will be played. Listen to it carefully because you have to repeat the same sentence again. The audio will be played only once, so make sure you sit in a quiet room and you have a good and proper internet connection. Next section will be based on a story. You will hear a short story. Like listen to it carefully and don't forget that the audio will be played only once. So listen to the audio carefully. Once the audio finishes, they will ask questions based on that. I will try to explain you with a short example. Like, hi, I am John. I live in the US with my family. We are planning a 5-day vacation next month. Everyone is excited because we want to visit the beach and try new food. Before leaving, I have to finish my office work and pack my bags. I hope everything goes as planned and we have a wonderful trip together. After finishing the audio, the questions will begin like, where does John live with his family? Here you have to answer like he lives in US. Next, what are John and his family excited to do during the vacation? Like they plan to visit the beach and try new food. In such way, you have to answer for the questions. This is the most important section in communication assessment. Actually, here many students fail. So I suggest you to listen to the audio carefully and note all the important keywords. It will become easy to answer. Next section is speaking. Here you will be given a topic and you will get 1 minute to prepare. After that, you will have to speak about that topic for 2 minutes. For example, they may ask like, tell me about your favorite festival. and the time will be given like 1 minute to think. Here you collect all the details and reframe, then speak confidently. There will be only one chance to speak. Okay, this round mainly checks your communication skills, pronunciation, listening ability, and confidence. My personal suggestion is sit in a quiet room. The assessment uses AI monitoring, and most audio questions can be played only once. So I wish you don't miss anything. By seeing all this, don't think much. This will be going to be very easy. You will all clear. Just be confident and believe in you. Now let's move on to the aptitude assessment. The duration of this test is going to be 58 minutes. In this, there will be two sections. One is quantitative aptitude and the other is analytical and logical reasoning. One important thing to remember, this assessment is conducted through the SAP browser. So before starting the test, keep your college ID card beside. They will ask for your college ID for verification. You need to take a snap. Now let's talk about the technical assessment. This is the most important part of round 2. So listen to it carefully. Remember when I told you to choose 2 clusters during registration? In this round, Cognizant will assign you one of those clusters. The duration of this test will be around 120 minutes. Now let's talk about each cluster clearly. If you get the Java cluster, you will have 2 Java coding questions, 2 SQL questions, and 1 web development question. In this, at least you have to solve 1 Java question, 1 SQL, and in web development like HTML, CSS to select for GenC role. So for Java, prepare concepts like strings, arrays, collections, oops, exception handling. For SQL, you should cover commands such as DDL, DML, next joins, subqueries, SQL operators, and indexes. For web development, you should have basic knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Next, if you get the Python cluster, there will be 2 Python coding questions, 2 SQL questions, and cloud fundamentals. These are objective questions. In this, you have to solve 1 Java, 1 SQL, few cloud MCQs for GenC role. For Python, you have to focus on data structures, oops, file handling, and exception handling. For SQL, prepare concepts like joins, queries, subqueries, and ANSI SQL basics. For cloud, cover like cloud service models, virtualization, and cloud providers. The MCQs will be easy, so no worries. Focus on Python and SQL. If your cluster is C hash, the pattern is almost similar. You will get 2 C hash coding questions, 2 SQL questions, and 1 web development question. Here also the same thing. To select for GenC, you should solve 1 C hash code, 1 SQL, and 1 web. In web, HTML and CSS. For C hash, the concepts you need to prepare are like strings, arrays, control statements, problem solving, and oops. For SQL, focus on commands such as DDL, DML. The commands are 5, right? They are most important in SQL. Next is joins and subqueries. For web development, you should have knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. One important point, C hash have less competition when compared to Java and Python. So if you know C hash, then choose C hash, because many students don't have much idea on C hash. There will be many chances for you to easily get job. Note this point, every section has a sectional timing and cutoff. So once you move to the next question, you cannot go back. So before clicking next, always review your answer. Listen to this carefully. Many students actually don't know and get confused. Many students think if the communication round doesn't go well, they think like they will not be moved forward in the remaining hiring process. But if you don't clear the communication assessment, that doesn't mean you are immediately eliminated. You are still allowed to attempt the remaining aptitude and technical assessments, because the interview selection is prepared based on your overall performance across all 3 assessments. So don't get panic if one round doesn't go as expected. Give your best in all 3 rounds and hope for the best. Give the test like this may be your last hiring, because opportunities won't come often. So when it comes, use it wisely. Now moving on to the round 3. This is the final round, the technical interview. The interview will be totally based on your chosen cluster, your resume, and especially based on your projects. So make sure you can explain your main project confidently for at least 3 to 5 minutes. Based on your assessment scores and interview performance, you will be selected for one of the 3 job roles. Starting from GenC, here they offer you around 4 LPA. Next is GenC Pro. Here they offer you around 5.4 LPA, and the top one is GenC Next, up to 6.75 LPA. Once you clear the interview, Cognizant sends you letter of intent, also called LOI. So that's the complete Cognizant hiring process. I hope this video helped you understand every stage clearly. If you want a separate video on the Cognizant technical interview, including the most frequently asked interview questions, just comment below Cognizant. I will make that next video. If this video helped you, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will be sharing all genuine hirings here. Thanks for watching. All the very best for your placements.